It's the Liquid Radio Show After Dark, with your hosts, Tommy on bass, and Domika.
It's the Liquid Radio Show. Oh, no, you're supposed to count in.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
1. It's the Liquid Radio Show.
After dark.
After dark. With our studio audience.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, y'all. My name is Tommy on bass, and she is the lovely.
I'll be trying. You know who I am, y'all.
What's your name?
Mrs. Put some respect on my name.
Mrs. what?
Domika Bridgewater.
Well, how you doing, Domika Bridgewater?
I'm doing awesome.
I know that's right. I like what you're wearing today. It looks real good.
I love what I'm wearing today.
Really?
You need to join in. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
How y'all doing? Y'all missed us?
We've been gone for a minute.
Yeah, we missed y'all too. We've been kind of just chilling and, getting ourselves together.
Working on content. Working on stuff, what we want to bring to the show. And it just so happens. But before we go any further, the Liquid Radio Show is brought to you by Domika's Kitchen.
Hey.
Satisfying your sweet tooth one sweet treat at a time.
Or 2 or 3 or 4.
Any kind of sweet
or dozen.
treat. It just,
a dozen works works best for me, because I'm a small batch, home baker and treat maker.
Mika can bulk and batch it and bulk it and batch it, and there is no number that she cannot.
Yes, it is a number now, sir. Unless
come on now.
You trying to come up in here?
Well, help you bake. Help you bake.
Unless you try, so you always be trying to patty cake.
See,
you don't want to bake.
I know how to bake biscuits from out the grocery store.
No, we're not talking about no grocery store and baking no grocery store.
Grocery store biscuits.
No, we talking about straight up.
Put that mug on 350. Bust that can open. Put them in a pan. Set back. Watch them grow. Take them out.
That's what happens sometimes when you set them back and watch it grow. You know those. Let's stick, Domika. Tighten up, ma'am.
Nasty. Sitting back, watching it grow. Hey, we've been watching Tubi a lot.
Ooh.
Huh?
What y'all say?
Tubi.
What y'all know about Tubi?
Tubi nasty.
Let me ask you a question, Tommy.
What?
Tell me what you know about Tubi.
I know they be doing a lot of fucking.
Oh my God. And I'm talking about
they be graphic with
straight.
It. They are one step below
straight up what?
Porn.
Hey,
they
I'm
are one step
about
below.
Showing it.
They be doing it, getting it, digging. But hey,
oh my
but we
God.
grown. That's what we like to see.
Oh
right?
yeah, Tubi is what we like to see. What time we be going to bed?
Man, it be late. It be the next day.
Literally. About what time?
About 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Sometime. Well, last night.
Last night
for me. Well, actually, this morning for me now, because you couldn't hang last night. Now
it was too much.
Last night. It was me that was up. I was like, much. Oh, okay. It was like 4:18 before, the Sandman was like, ma'am, you need to go ahead and go to sleep.
If you're grown up and you want some ratchet TV with a lot of good sex.
It ain't even ratchet. It's
some of it is beyond ratchet.
That's listen, but that's an opinion. Some people will say it's ratchet. Some people may say, "Oh, it's low budget," but
it's the story. If the story is good and if it compels you, then you're watching a good movie.
Amen.
Period.
And a lot of the stuff that I've seen, it's real. It's not
stuff that happens.
Really?
Yeah.
You can relate.
Yeah. We can relate.
We have related.
Yeah.
And we've had story time, even in the midst of something happening. You'll pause it, quick. Rewind it.
You can say, hit that pause button.
Rewind it.
What you do if this here happened?
Yes.
And we have it is very engaging. So, endorsement to Tubi. We love
Definitely.
Tubi, and people can say what they want about it. I am a Tubi fan. My TV has been on Tubi literally for the last 2 weeks, and it's so much.
You know what we ought to do?
Have a Tubi fest.
Maybe we ought to start our own Tubi group.
Tubi group.
And do some maybe Tubi TV recommendations.
Well, let's start today. Our first Tubi recommendation is a series
called
The Dirty D. Yeah. There's only 2 seasons, but it is riveting. Yeah. You got characters everybody can relate to.
I know you can, and don't be shamed. Don't
be shamed. You know people.
Hey,
we know
might
you know
be you,
people.
but hey, it's all good.
I know that's right.
It's all good. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of crunchy over here.
No, we're relaxing. This is our spot. We could have chips and drink and do what we want.
We should have bought some of that tzatziki.
We'll do that next week. Okay, so
next week,
Liquor Radio Show is also brought
else other
to
than tzatziki next week.
The Liquor Radio Show is also brought to you by the Group Coalition, the only band that matters.
The only band that matters.
Come check us out at a venue near you. The Liquor Radio Show After Dark is also brought to you by Iconic Eyelash.
More than meets the eye.
You get everything if you have supersonic iconic eyelashes.
From
Iconic Eyelash.
Mika,
From Mika. Just hit Mika up. You got that number, text her. What's the number?
904-962-3228. I can get you some desserts. I can get you some live music, and I can get you some eyelashes.
Hey.
Holla at me.
Hey.
Holla at your girl.
And today is a special day. We're going to talk about narcissism. We always going to do something because, as most of you know, Mika and I are survivors of narcissistic abuse. We've received a little bit of therapy as a result of it, and we are therapeutic to one another. Thank God. We didn't quite trauma bond. We just discovered after a year or two of being together that we both have had dealings with narcissists. So we decided we'd share our ways of recognizing and dealing with the narcissists in our lives.
Exactly.
The most resounding way we remedy for dealing with narcissists is to get the hell away.
And just not deal with them.
Not deal with them. Just get away. But you got to recognize them. You got to recognize that it is not normal what you're going through, and there's someone out there that will love you for who you are. Okay?
And not for what you can do or what you can give, but who you are.
Just outright love.
Straight up.
Okay.
And it doesn't require transaction.
So we're going to talk about that. But first, we got to talk about an event that happened yesterday here in Jacksonville. There was a lot of controversy involved in it. We had a lot of Facebook chatter, Instagram chatter back and forth. Some people were a little disgruntled about the attire, about the shirt and stuff. I personally would have loved to have gone, but I found out about it way too late.
Yeah.
Plus, we were supposed to play music on the same day. It didn't happen due to rain, but these people did it anyway. We're talking about Come Together Day, Reborn Come Together Day, and it was a fantastic event. I want to talk to somebody who actually was there. We had one person. We're going to talk to her another time. But she said, I can't talk. I lost my voice. She was so turned up. At Come Together Day, she lost her voice. So we had to go to our backup. Now, this person is not really a backup. We love her. She's part of the family. She is so important to us as a couple. And as business partners, and she's just always been there. She used to be my next door neighbor. I used to work with her at a school, and we're gonna call my friend April. We're gonna call her, and we're gonna talk to her.
That's Boo.
That's our Boo. We're gonna talk to her. Now I wonder if she gonna answer. She better answer.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, boo.
How are you?
Good on this fine Sunday morning.
It's April,
Actually,
y'all.
Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
It's April. April, you sound a little hoarse too. Did you get?
Because I had a time this weekend. When I tell you, the devil tried to take my voice, and I still went to the church house this morning time. But I had a time on Friday and a bigger time on Saturday.
Wow.
Well, if you don't know, April is talking about Come Together Day 2023. April, tell us all about it. Tell us how it was. Give us a general idea of the vibe and when is the next time, because a lot of us didn't know, especially us Vikings. We found out about it late. You know, I'm a Viking, you're a Trojan.
I know you are.
But I would have gone if we didn't have to play music. We had to play music that night. So tell us about it. What was that first Friday night like? What did y'all do?
Actually, let's go back further because some people may not know. What was the reasoning behind Come Together Day?
Now,
Start from there.
I'm an older kid, so I remember Come Together Day from back when I was a little bitty
Me
boy.
too. Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about back in the 70s. You was just born in the 70s. See, I was running around.
76.
I was
74.
running around. Yeah, see, y'all were little babies. I'm 65. 1965. So I Come Together Day was an event in Jacksonville where we all came together, and there used to be live bands out there, Kudu, Crack, Mirror, and all of them used to come out and they used to jam. And sometimes they had it at Friendship Park. Sometimes they had it at the Gator Bowl.
I remember the Gator Bowl.
It just depends on where you are.
Oh, he's telling his age now. Talking about the Gator Bowl.
Oh yeah. But now Reborn High School has decided to take it over. So tell us about it. Tell us about it, April. What did you do? Tell us about Friday. Start Friday. What happened?
Well, let me just say this. You know, the school was built. Well, the first class was back in 1957. So the school is old. The building is old. And it's time for something, you know, different, something new, better, you know, for the neighborhood, for the kids. And so we got grants and, you know, money from the city and all that to go ahead and get the okay to build a new school. So someone had the idea that says, hey, what if we get all these classes, the alumni come together? Let's come together, love on each other, say hello to people we have not seen, new friends, old friends, reunite. And so they came up with the idea, let's have a come together day, you know, for Reborn. And it wasn't restricted to just alumni. Anybody who wanted to come could come.
Participate, okay.
So, and participate in the event. So we did it on the baseball field. We had classes all the way from 1970. I don't think any of the original 1957 class was there. Someone said they met someone from that class. I don't know where they were, but one of my classmates posted that they met somebody that was in the class of 1957.
Wow.
But Friday was kind of like the pre-turn up, and we were all at the live bar. So just imagine if someone had a huge house and they had a house party, and all your cousins and your friends and your neighbors and your classmates were there. So it was mostly Reborn, but and then a few Reigns Vikings were there, and people from different neighborhoods around Sherwood, Harborview, and those areas. We were there at the live bar downtown, and we had a good time. A good time. Okay. And then on Saturday was the actual event. So everyone had to purchase a shirt so we could all be in uniform. And you know that Columbia blue is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
So there were Columbia blue shirts everywhere. And each class could purchase a spot, kind of like we do when we tailgate for Reigns and Reborn. And it was basically a fundraiser for the school. So you purchase a shirt, your class comes together, and everybody barbecued. I mean, the smells from the classes.
I can imagine.
And I think it was class of 1973 all the way to class of 2017 represented yesterday. They sold 3,000 T-shirts. So just imagine.
Wow.
And we saw teachers, Mr. Chin, who taught math.
I remember
Dean
him.
Stafford, who was our dean, was there. Miss Walker, who taught home ec. I bet y'all forgot about home ec.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day. They don't do those kind of classes
Anymore.
Teach you how to cook.
Someone else told me that our principal, Miss Erlene Lockett, was out there, but I missed her because we had 2 little rays of showers where we rained, but it did not stop us. We had a good time in the name of Joan Ribault Senior High School. A good time.
I'm so thrilled because it is rare, especially on the outside of town, that we come together, incident-free, all love. And maybe this sets the example that we could have more things for us.
Just like that.
Just like that. They don't have to. I'm sad that they moved the Bob Hayes somewhere else. I'm sad that they moved, Reigns trying to move the game, Reigns and Reborn, and they stopped us from tailgating. So they need to just show us, that they trust us, and then we need to police each other and make sure.
We didn't have one incident, not one. It was like all your cousins and your aunties and your uncles that you absolutely love together at one place. Everybody got a favorite aunt and a favorite uncle and a favorite cousin. So it was our favorite uncles and our favorite aunts and all our favorite cousins together. Everybody who was raised and had good sense. We all came together. I mean, we was loving on each other, and it was people that you didn't even know. I'm like, I've been knowing you for years. I didn't know you graduated from Reborn.
Well, see, it's so funny. Because a lot of people don't draw the connection with me and my mama.
They do not. Miss Bridgewater was a teacher at Reborn. She was. I don't think she was there when I was there.
She was. She was probably at Inglewood for a minute, but she came back. What year did you graduate? What year did you graduate?
Class of 94.
94. No, she was at Inglewood. And then she came
I don't
back.
remember her, but I remember people talking about her.
She
came
must
have been an awesome teacher.
She came back in like 96 or 97 and retired.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she came back. So, April, I'm so happy you answered the phone and talked to us about Come Together Day 2023. Now, what's the plans for next year? They going to do it again or what?
It's funny. The principal now, Mr. Bostic, shout outs to him. I really thought he was a Reborn alumni because it's almost like the Lord sent us a new daddy. And you know how sometimes the stepdaddy don't get the best energy. But it's like our mama married this great guy and we love him. So it's like we just love him. I mean, his energy, he loves the people, he loves the kids. My son is a current student there. He graduates in 2024. And I see it because I'm back to school. I'm involved, and he did a great job, and he's awesome. So everybody was asking, when are we going to do this again? We need to do this once a year. So sometimes when we deal with our cousins, it can be difficult. So,
it could be difficult.
But we're hoping that we can get this, this ball rolling, and we can make this an annual event.
Well, you're going to be
Reigns and Reborn. I will be there.
You're going to be our point.
I'm there.
You're going to be our point of contact. So whenever you get information, you come on here, give it to us, and we can spread it throughout the land. Because I really want, next year, I want to be there. I want to be there. I grew up on Reborn River Lane. So I should have been there.
You should have been there because there were some non-Reborn people there. Let me tell you my highlight real quick. I know we on small time, but we had like the class of 73, 76. I was born in 76. These people, these wonderful seniors were walking around looking like they were in their 40s. I'm like, you graduated what year? Because everybody's shirt had the year that you graduated on the back. So when these people were walking around, there was this group of ladies that were graduated in 76. And I said, wait a minute, what are you drinking? What are you eating? Y'all are gorgeous. These women have been out of school 46 plus years. And they had the energy. And when I tell you they danced, and they did electric slide, and They took it to the ground and brought it back up, and I was like, "Where y'all get them knees from?"
Yes.
It was a good time. A good time.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something that maybe you didn't know. My brother graduated from Reborn in '74.
I did not know that.
74. That's right.
Well, they were out there, 73, 74, 75, all the way.
Yeah, he ended up going to a banquet. And I think, you know Miss Holly? Do you know Miss Holly? You don't know her? I think she might have taught at Reigns. I'm not sure. Well, he bumped into her at the thing, and she's going on 81. And he was like, "There's no way this woman is 81 years old. She looks maybe 40."
Well, you know, our brown skin is something about it. You can't tell.
Don't crack.
You can't tell how old it is.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, April, thank you so much for talking to us. And we're going to air this probably tomorrow morning. You can tell all your friends that you was on the Liquid Radio Show. After dark. And thank you so much. And you know what? Thank you for other reasons I don't want to even get into right now. But just thank you, April.
Love and support.
You're welcome.
And
thank you for inviting me. Okay. Have a great day.
All right, baby.
You too. Love you.
Okay. Love you too. Bye.
That's AP, y'all.
That's AP. Let me tell you something. I love her.
We love her
so much, and she's indirectly, through a few corners and a few curves, indirectly responsible for you and me being together.
Oh yeah, that's our girl, and she gives the biggest hugs.
It's not because of her boobs.
And warm hugs.
Her boobs are nice and soft, but it's not like I squeeze them. It's like when I hug her, I felt them. They're like felt them. Yeah, you could like when you
girls,
ever hug somebody.
I ain't gonna say all girls with big boobs.
Oh yeah, well you
are
know,
soft, but
when I hug you, I get the full thing. They be feeling good on me. I'm a boob guy. I don't know if you knew that, but
I do.
You do?
You're also ass guy.
What's up? I like ass and titties. Oh no!
You said it.
I do. You know I do.
I know you do. I know.
Anyway, so Come Together Day. We're gonna be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much, April. Now,
yes.
Once again, we're shifting gears. We're gonna talk about some serious stuff a little bit. We may be able to get a laugh or two out of it, but this is very serious. We always talk about narcissists and narcissism, and we want to always keep you guys in the know. Okay, and this morning Mika was doing some research, some pre-show research, and she came up with
just a few odd things that narcissists do.
And all I could do was when she was reading it to me, I was going, "Yep." So this is we're gonna share
this and this. We're gonna go alternating.
We're gonna go one at a time. All right. So and
one at a time.
Well, one at a time, boo boo. One at a time.
You then me.
Me then me.
I've been me then you then you though.
We could do that.
You want to do it together?
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it. Well, actually, you can do it by yourself, but
do it together. We can do it. Oh shoot.
You did that by yourself, but I think that was together. I thought we were gonna go one day without it, but you know, some people like to sip champagne when they're thirsty.
You better lick it up, and then you better swallow too.
Better what?
Swallow.
Oh boy, I think that's the part that
the swallow is the best. I'm sorry.
He is not.
I won't do it no more.
Yes, he will.
I
guarantee it.
The best sound I ever created. But anyway, narcissists.
And the odd things that
narcissists
do.
Okay. So what's the first one? What do they do?
They fat shame.
Yeah, even when they're fat. Notice.
Even
when they have a weight problem, they like to make fun of
other people who have weight problems too, and they know that they do.
And we have We have determined that everyone with a weight problem is not due to poor discipline and eating too much.
Some things can be hereditary.
That could be something going on physiologically with them. Thyroid issues. There could be insulin resistance, a whole lot of things. There could be people who work out daily and cannot lose weight. And they eat. So, don't allow fat shaming to be part of your repertoire. And narcissists tend to do that. Another thing.
Let's back it up before we proceed to the next one. They'll do it in front of people too.
Oh yeah.
Like when you kind of least expect it.
Yeah.
But when you are aware of, that's what they're doing, they're fat shaming, sometimes you may be able to catch it before it gets all the way out.
Yeah.
Okay? So fat shaming, number one.
And keeping in mind, these people will never change. This is not something you can fix. Even bringing it to their attention will not change. They're going to do it because
you change the way that you handle yourselves around them.
Look inward, my friends.
Yep.
The next thing is they walk ahead of you. You walk down the street, and then all of a sudden you notice
3 or 4 steps ahead of you.
They're always 3 or 4 steps ahead of you.
Not beside you.
I know I'm not a narcissist because I like walking behind my girl for various reasons.
But you like walking beside me too because you like holding my hand.
I do, but I also like walking behind because I can get a good view.
Oh boy!
Of the landscape
and take video.
Take a nice video
or a picture. Yeah. Like what you doing back there? Get on up here.
That's good. That's a nice ass.
Oh boy! Come on, let's go on to number 3.
All right, go ahead.
Nasty, yeah. They value the opinions of strangers over their own family.
I've experience with that. I have given my opinion about certain things to my narcissist. I have said, hey, this is what, based on my expertise and my knowledge, this is what we should do. Do you know they would ask someone else or ask or get some advice from someone else, come home and tell me the exact same thing I said. But you know how I handled that?
Like, all right, okay.
I just went, that's a great idea. Right. Don't try to say,
I told you so.
I told you, because that's just the beginning of a new argument.
Well, yeah.
That's the beginning of a new argument. All right? What they do, they speak in an affected way. In other words, phony. They talk in a phony way. They like to... I noticed, this one particular thing that people say with words that end with soda. I like to drink a lot of soda. You like soda? Because I bought it with my Visa.
Your Visa?
Yeah, my Visa. I bought some soda. Or do you live in Florida?
Florida?
Florida. I live in Florida. See, that's affected. Damn well ain't no R in Florida. Or Visa or soda.
Are you sure it's not soda?
I like soda.
Why are you living in
Florida? I bought a Visa.
And let me go ahead and buy it with my Visa card.
It's just ridiculous. Anyway, don't correct them.
They be trying to be extra.
Don't correct them because you're going to lose.
They want attention.
Yep.
Attention whore is what I call. But anyway, hey.
They're weird about gift giving. I'm sorry, you were supposed to read that. But they're weird about gift giving. How do you pick out who deserves what gift? Or ask you why you getting them that? Or,
But don't let it come to them.
Don't let it come to them. They want what they want. So, anyway, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Weird about gift giving.
They're prone to conspiracy theories.
Yeah, especially when it comes to them. Someone's always out to get them. Someone's always trying to destroy them. This girl here. Yeah, but a lot of times it's all in the head. Here's again another example of my narcissist never had a relationship that lasted with anyone she worked with. There are people that she worked with that were thrilled when she left. As a matter of fact, they weren't just thrilled, they threw a party.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah. So don't, when they always talk about, don't eat that because this and that, and they trying to kill us. Yeah, probably a narcissist. They admire totalitarian leaders. They also have totalitarian views. But you look at Trump, for example. He liked all of the guys that were dictators. He wanted to be friends with Putin. He wanted to be friends with the dude in North Korea. And the dude in Brazil and South America. They like them because they just know with totalitarian behavior, people are going to do what you say no matter what. Or suffer the consequences.
They don't answer questions directly.
They don't.
Well, what did she do to you? Or what did he do to you?
Well, see, you got to understand, this person here is, she comes from a broken home. No, that's not what I asked you.
What
did they do
to
you? Well, see, it's like this. See, I'm different. No, I'm going to ask you again. What
did they
do
to you? Can't answer that.
And
these are not
extreme.
Bush.
These are not extreme examples.
Oh, these are real life.
So tell me how you deal with somebody like that.
We had to learn.
You just don't ask. Yep. Don't ask because
you won't get the answer.
Chances are you won't get the answer, and chances are nothing was done to them. It was something that they
stopped doing.
Yeah. I don't like them no more because they acting funny. They moving funny. Are they really? Or they just tired of your shit?
Yep.
All right. That's the first row. That's 8 good things. We're gonna save the rest.
8 good things. Shit. 8 odd things.
8 odd things.
8 true things that narcissists do.
People got to understand. Once again, there is no cure for narcissism. They can go into therapy and try to curb it and be aware of their behaviors, but a narcissist is going to be a narcissist. So if you're okay, if you've developed a way of dealing with it that doesn't kill you or put you in the hospital, by all means. But I'm telling you, a narcissist
is a narcissist.
Is dangerous, and they won't. They. It's like they won't stop until you are at your lowest, and then their response is, "Look what you made me do." See, I wouldn't have done this if you hadn't done this. I'm just responding to you. What happened to you should not make you who you are. There's right and there's wrong, and there's a way to treat people. So the excuse of I'm this way because of my childhood, that's bull. That's bull. A lot of people have had horrible childhoods, and they came out all right.
Yep. And it's called changed behavior.
Yeah.
It's called changed behavior.
You are so cute.
I'm all right.
I like when you say behavior.
What? Behavior.
Let me see.
Behavior.
I need to see your face.
Behavior.
You want some of this behavior? I got some behavior for you. Oh, one thing.
What?
I forgot to take
Your what? I'm gonna get on your behind. Let's rock.
Get on your behind.
We good.
We good. All right, so that's it for now. Tune in next week for more of odd things that narcissists do. And we're going to talk more about the definition. Where does the word come from? Narcissist. Where does the word
come?
Where does the word?
What does it mean?
What is the word? I can't. What is the word narcissist come from?
Y'all hanging there.
Y'all hanging there. Tommy doing this thing on his smartphone. Okay. Don't allow. Okay, so the term narcissism originated from the Roman poet Ovid's Metamorphoses, Book 3, of Narcissus and Echo, and is much later evolved. Well, it's a Greek word. Yep. I think there's also a flower called Narci. A flower. I might be wrong. A flower. Narcissus. It's a flower. Oh, it's beautiful.
Narcissus. A lot of times they are. They are very beautiful.
Oh, look
but
at it.
My God.
That's a narcissus.
A daffodil?
It's a narcissus.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a genius predominantly spring flower.
A what kind of flower?
A spring flower.
Spring
flowering perennial plants.
A what? A
spring
flower?
Flowering perennial. Flower. Beautiful. I don't understand how beautiful that is. Look at this.
Well, there are narcissists in this world that are beautiful on the outside, but whew,
yeah,
on the inside, it's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we've done a lot of talking. We talked to April.
Yes.
We talked about odd things that narcissists do.
And come together day 2023.
Lord, I just need to tell y'all, we sure appreciate y'all listening and spending time with us. We love each and every one of you. Mm-hmm. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button on Spotify and on Mixcloud and on Anchor and all the other. You know, we're gonna get on SoundCloud too. I have a SoundCloud profile. I'm gonna create a Liquid Radio profile so we can be out there too, so you can listen to us in your car.
Yeah, and share us with your friends too.
Share us with your friends.
Tune in.
And if you have something you want to talk about, give us a call.
Yep.
Give us a text at
904-962-3228. Let us know who you are, and we'll get y'all, scheduled and set up. We can chat.
All right, so this is Liquid Radio Show After Dark, brought to you by Domika's Kitchen, satisfying a sweet tooth, one sweet treat at a time. The Liquid Radio Show After Dark is also brought to you by the Groove Coalition.
The only band that matters.
Groove hard, groove long, groove strong.
Hey.
And the Liquid Radio Show is brought to you by Iconic Eyelash. You ain't nothing without some supersonic iconic eyelashes from Iconic Eyelash. All right, that's it. That's the show.
That's it, y'all.
I like y'all, and I like you, Mika.
I like you too, Tommy.
I like being on the show with you.
I like being on the show with you too.
I like looking at you.
I like looking at you too.
After the show, can we just look at each other for a little while?
Sure enough. And then I gotta go get me one of those Fuji apples. Oh my God, y'all, they are
We'll take a
so
ride.
good.
We'll take a ride to get Fuji's. Also,
so good. Fuji.
Do not forget Dirty D on Tubi.
The Dirty D. Or the Dirty D.
Depends on where you're from. Some say the, some say the. I say potato, you say potato, I say tomato.
Tomato.
Right. Say, it just depends. Some say pecan, some say pecan. Some say caramel, some say caramel. It just depends on if you're country or if you're city.
Oh, yeah? It depends on how you're feeling today.
It depends on how you're feeling.
But I'm going to go in here and eat me one of my cold, crisp
You know
Fuji
what I feel
apples.
like?
I knew it was coming, y'all. That's only my husband.
That's what I feel like.
only my husband. Yep, he's mine, y'all.
Yes, in your mind. And then
all right, y'all.
Oh, here we go. This is the end of the show. And we're going to make sure you swallow. Make sure you swallow all of it.
All right,
dirty.
y'all.
I'm sorry.
I cannot.
I'm sorry. I won't do it ever again. That is the last time you will ever hear that sound on the Liquid Radio Show.
You will have it back on here.
I trust. I'm done with it. It's played out. It makes me laugh too hard. I get lightheaded. I can't do it. All right. That's it, Mika.
That's it, Tommy.
Talk to y'all later. We love you.
Stay safe. Bye.